What if the entire world was like the angriest place on Earth? This place is unmatched in their anger. It's literally like a virus. An alcoholic in the Balkan states has released a new uncontrollable virus called Balkan Rage. The symptoms we're going to see here are found in many Balkan alcoholics, but they can be 10 times worse too. Now, of course, with a plague being called Balkan Rage, we have to start in the Balkans. So here we go. And I guess to be exact, it looks like it's starting off in like, is that Macedonia? Oh, did I just say Macedonia? I'm literally gonna have a Balkan or cut my head off for that. It's North Macedonia, my bad. This mod is actually insane. We can do things like Spouse 1, virus carriers scream at their wives, spreading Balkan Rage. Or Kids 1, virus carriers scream at their kids. We can take our anger out on dogs and sheeps and horses and I guess friends too. One of the symptoms this plague is going to give the entire world, homophobia. Virus carriers become homophobic. My God. I just can't wait to go further down this tree. What else are we going to unlock? This is literally how we cause... I want to remind everyone that most of the World War I and the preceding events that occurred after that is basically due to Balkan Rage. Like if it wasn't for an angry Serbian getting mad at an Archduke, I mean the world wouldn't have fallen into chaos. We're definitely going to get a World War III once we spread Balkan Rage to the entire Earth. By the way, if you want the rage to be able to split a country ball in half, check out makeshift.com. These are almost gone forever. Panama here is very depressed. You can literally take your rage out on these things as hard as you want, but they will be gone forever. I actually feel bad about punching Canada in the face here, but you can do it. They do not feel any pain, I hope. So head over to makeshift.com to spread your own Balkan Rage to Greenland, Panama, and Canada. So we just infected our first human. Technically, Balkan Rage should have already infected the entire Balkan region. We should have literally started off with millions, everyone that lives here. I wonder if I have a little bit of Balkan Rage inside myself. I don't think I've ever gone Balkan Rage crash out in my entire life. Maybe I can by the end of this video, though, especially if I lose this scenario. I'm going to go ahead and grab our first symptom, alcoholism. Virus carriers consume alcohol more, making them a bit more dangerous. Now, technically, when scientists discover the quote-unquote Balkan Rage, you know, a lot of people should be like, oh yeah, we've known about that for centuries. They'll actually start freaking out once it leaves the Balkans, though. Once it gets to, like, I don't know, Canada. They're not supposed to be this angry up there. They actually apologize too. Imagine them apologizing, but also raging out at the same time. Now, unfortunately, in the Balkans, we do not have a single airport or a single naval port, which means we're only going to be able to spread through, well, I guess land. Huge controversy erupts over university debate on whether it's fair for parents living off state benefits to give birth to children which they can't support. What the hell are we talking about here? I don't know. So we have to spread Balkan Rage to Germany, and that's like the last place you want to see that rageful. They start taking it out on all their neighbors. Oh my goodness, Balkan Rage has mutated and developed nationalism. That can't be good. After nationalism, we can now get the fascism ideology. Virus carriers turn into fascists and start insulting everyone different than them. This is a crazy mod. I'm trying to imagine like genuinely nice places like Canada, like the Nordic region. I mean, these people maybe are they're a little cold, but I would say overall they're nice. Thailand's pretty nice, but I can't imagine them having the rage of the Balkans. So let's go ahead and start screaming at our wives, spreading Balkan Rage even more. What else are wives for? Just kidding, don't delete me, YouTube. Now, Balkan Rage should naturally evolve over into Italy, specifically southern Italy and the Anatolia Peninsula. Now, with Spouse 1, we're just screaming at our wives, but on Spouse 2, we beat them. I was trying to say that with a straight face. I couldn't do it. This is absolutely insane. What is this mod? I think it's time that we also start screaming at our kids as well, just before we beat them. We've already infected 420 people with Balkan Rage, and now we just got fascism. Now, should we be a little bit worried because we're increasing severity, which might definitely be a problem. Also, after this, we get religious fanaticism. Can't even say that word. Also, homo denial. Virus carriers become so homophobic that they start getting in fights with whoa. So we need to start spreading a little bit faster. Before I go down some of these trees, I'm going to get error 1. I think Balkan Rage is first going to spread to the Slavic countries, which again seems like a natural evolution. We don't even need to infect England with the speeding spouse syndrome. They just have to lose a football match, right? They already got it over there. Okay, this thing, we're beginning to evolve way too fast naturally. It's kind of scaring me a little. Oh, wow, drinking, okay. And liver failure, that's going to be pretty lethal. Well, we made it over Turkey, let's go. Luckily, the world has not yet discovered us. We're in Central Europe, Turkey, and the Balkan states, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and start taking my anger out on dogs. Sorry, not my anger. We're just playing as a plague. This is not me. This is not how I roleplay life. And we've made it to Italy. Are we just describing the average, like, Romanian/Bulgarian man or average Serb? Oh my gosh, we now have liver failure. Okay, we need to really just focus on transmission because the Balkans are literally beginning to oof themselves just naturally. Okay, yeah, this severity is going up way too much. I gotta increase infectivity with basically all my points. We've infected 4.3 million people. How many people live in the Balkans? We probably haven't infected everyone in the Balkans just yet. In a normal checkup, a doctor in the Balkan states have found a new disease which has been named Balkan Rage. It's about time they identified over there. First death from Balkan Rage is confirmed. Bad luck or the beginning of something terrible. How did he pass? Was it the liver failure? I should probably devolve this. Wait, is this gonna cost me points? It does. Oh wow, that sucks. However, I did put on a modifier where it won't increase to devolve. I mean, this is just a little bit early. We did make it to the Middle East, that's good, or Iran specifically. I'm just a little bit okay, see, the Balkan states are already beginning to work on a cure. I love that the Balkan states specifically are working on the cure. They are leading the research. That's great. Oh god, everyone became homophobic. There's also blurry vision, which is going to make carriers so angry their vision is blurred. Coughing, chance of increase. Okay, just randomly coughing. That will help infectivity. And then virus carriers stop learning, making them stupider and making them do dumb things. That's great. Stupidity. I like it how it's clearly a monkey in that icon. I'm gonna go ahead and scream at horses now. For some reason, screaming at horses gives more than other things, like screaming at friends or something. Not sure why that is. Maybe friends will, beat you up. It's not as effective because you die. Oh man, we just made it out to Siberia with Balkan Rage. 69 million people infected. Oh no, we just became stupid. Looks like kind of the Byzantium Empire for a little bit there, right? This is the exact borders. This is just such a funny scenario because is there any other place on Earth that is so world-renowned for their rage? Of course it's the Balkans. Drinking it, okay, that is going to probably oof a whole lot of people. We might even want to devolve that. Oh, that does increase infectivity though a bit. Did it? Or did it? I don't know. It's definitely going to take a lot more people out. Balkan states shut down land borders. Uh-oh. Well, luckily it's kind of too late. I think we've already made it to most of the world. We just got to be careful that like the Philippines don't cross. Oh, we probably need to like adapt better in water. Luckily, it's still 0% on the cure. I don't see how you're really going to cure this, to be honest. It's just kind of natural there. If anything should be like should not work, if any place should not work to have a cure, it should be the Balkan states, right? It's impervious. We've literally made it to the Nordics. That's crazy. Are they ready for what's about to happen? Oh, we made it to North Korea. That's not good. The nukes might start flying. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this burst of rage, which is going to severely increase infectivity, and we really need that. It should start popping up literally everywhere now. We've mutated and developed loss of brain cells. That's great. Going down that stupidity tree line. I just want to make sure that this is not increasing severity or lethality too much. I think it's okay. Oh, the cure's at 1%. We gotta watch that. Gonna go ahead and get horses too, which is going to increase infectivity. We at least need like 50% of this bar, I think. Especially with how natural the pathogen is just evolving. What's some of the tree that I haven't read yet? Homophobic lashing out. Virus carriers lash out. Also, oh, crap. Holy crap. There's also bar fights, extreme stupidity. This is just normal. Oh, brain damage. Really spreading across Russia really fast. That's great. Yeah, well, we gotta spread navally, I think. Charities are holding a Balkan Rage Awareness Day to raise the profile of this disease and encourage development of a cure. Why is that so funny? Balkan Rage Awareness Day. Everyone needs to be aware of this right now. It's spreading too fast. We just don't need people closing down. Oh, good. We are on boats. Are we getting to Greenland? Okay, well, we made it to Greenland. Oh, that's right. Famously, Greenland now has a naval port and an airport. Much easier to get to, but the Philippines and Cuba are still going to be kind of a problem. Wow, we're getting Central Asia. We're getting, wow, I forgot Central Asia's different. Kazakhstan and Central Asia. Why do they separate those? The geography of this game really bothers me. It's always bothered me. But yeah, we have like just Iran, just Turkey. Then we have Saudi Arabia, which is not just Saudi Arabia. Like some countries get grouped together. Some others are just like massive geographical. Why did like Zimbabwe get its own thing? Okay, so we just got extreme stupidity. After extreme stupidity, we now have gambling to look forward to. Gonna cause everyone that has this virus to go broke. Oh, we made it to England. Those poor wives out there. Actually, I think they'll be used to it. There's nothing new. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and get this spouse too. Yes. And we made it over to Egypt. Okay, we're getting a lot of DNA points. I'm gonna go ahead and beat my kids. Boom, we made it into the Congo. That's great. We're infecting Eurasia like quite heavily, but I'm worried about all these other places. I think I'm gonna get water too because I'm just worried about the places with only a naval port. Boom, okay, we made it to Australia. So Madagascar, Cuba, and the Philippines are the ones to watch out for. Good. We made it to Iceland, and also we have brain damage development. Let's take some anger out on some sheep, I suppose, because we are just naturally going down this tree. So severity severity is looking like it's about 80% of the bar, or sorry, infectivity is. I don't know how much more we really need to increase that. We might want to focus, well, the cure's at 7%. We might want to do a DNA reshuffling here soon. Good, we made it to the Philippines. That's great. We haven't made it to South America just yet. Also, watch New Zealand. Balkan rage triggers soft Brexit. Brexit is completed in the UK. Paranoid citizens close all borders to prevent scary Europeans from entering, and experts manage to avoid economic damage. All right, that's nice. Okay, we're almost infecting 50% of the world. This should definitely increase some severity a little bit. Total rakia consumption. Virus carriers drink rakia every day. Rakia. I still haven't tried that yet. I really want to. Wow, look at the severity increase and lethality. I'm just worried, is this infectivity going to be enough? I also want to see what's the middle. I literally just want to see what's in the middle, so I might just go down this tree. I realize that I could maybe win the game easier if I didn't do that, but I'm just really curious. We should still get some more DNA points. Okay, we made it to New Zealand. We're just worried about Cuba right now. Okay, so friends 2, and then right here in the middle, extreme rage. Virus carriers experience constant annoyance and anger towards their loved ones, taking it out on them constantly. That'd be 100% infectivity. I want to see how we're going to continue to, how are we going to continue to evolve? Because we probably need to, it's probably still too early to kill people. It's 17% the cure. Good, we got liver failure, so that's going to increase severity. That's natural, and that was for free. Yeah, I want to see what's in the middle here, just taking it out on all wildlife, I'm assuming. That's what we would unlock. But basically, we need to, I think we should just unlock the full infectivity bar just to be safe. We need to do it with the least we want to spend the least amount of points. So this is 36 points. I think we just have to take it out on dogs. 27. Okay, so let's just pray now. Let's pray we still get some more points so we can increase infectivity pretty bad. Or sorry, severity. Good, good, good. We have a religious fanaticism. No one's closed the borders yet, which is really crazy. We have 45. Okay, hold up. Do I get the total rakia? Dysentery. Why would they have dysentery? Insanity. I like the rakia one. Okay, boom, we got that. Now we maybe just focus on Balkan Rage is mutated and develop into bar fights. That could be dangerous. We're gonna see that death really start to explode here. We need to be careful. We haven't done anything with this stuff. Increasing infectivity or heat resistance and cold resistance. I think I just need to kind of keep in mind this stuff. Actually, DNA becomes more unstable. Yeah, random mutations. That's really what we want right now. Because I've done everything I needed to do. I think research doctors all around the world are completely focused on developing a cure for Balkan Rage. It's about time. It's been around for thousands of years. Mutated into dysentery. We need to kill people faster. That way we stop the cure a little bit. I'm going to become more resilient to class 1 and 2 antivirals. And I'm going to have it become harder to analyze in the lab. Normal life in Argentina begins to break down due to Balkan Rage. They're pretty rageful down there. They got that Italian blood. We just developed insanity. Oh boy, I'm a little bit worried about how fast that death is exploding. Oh, it's getting pretty fast up there. Thank goodness we made it to Cuba and we made it to Madagascar. I think we have infected the entire world. Good, good, good. We are in every country. That's fantastic. I mean, I can't really do much. I just need to make sure that we don't kill people too fast, and I need to watch the cure. Bar rage symptoms. I'm gonna have the pathogen not reproduce in lab. That might slow down the cure. Also, we're definitely killing doctors with how fast we're killing people. Russia in first to fall in anarchy. I thought Argentina was. Oh boy, that death is too fast. Oh, we're gonna because this is gonna slow down the last 1%. This is scary, but I literally can't do anything else about infectivity. I could devolve. I could try to make it less severe. Bar rage, also paralysis. Wow. After a while, virus carriers lose the ability to get off their couch. Wait, that we want them to go infect people though. We have over 102 DNA points. Oh boy, we are killing people too fast. I'm gonna go ahead. Luckily, I can slowly get some of the lethality down a little bit. There we go. Let's slow that down, the death rate. That's good. That's good. I still have 98 points too to work with. And we also just randomly, okay, gambling. We're gamblers out here. We have like what, 1% of the world to infect? Yeah, literally 1% if you add up those percentages. And I've got 100 DNA points, so I can continue to devolve if I need to. And I think I will, because it's still, the deaths are too fast. Huge nuclear explosion in the USA has released a vast cloud of radioactive. Man, Balkan Rage is very serious. Good, so we really hurt the US. They're about to completely collapse. We keep mutating naturally. Boom. I think we got everyone. Yes. Okay, now it's time to kill everybody. Nice. Total rakia consumption. Maybe put people in a coma. That's kind of fun. And now we just got to make sure that we kill all the doctors super fast. Oh, we did. The cure just dropped to 62%. Okay, I've got no more points though. I better make sure. I hope that I put it all on the right stuff. Yeah, I think we're good. We're down to 50 million. 64%. Balkan Rage is undefeated. We caused probably World War III and then made the USA nuke themselves. That's impressive. Balkan Rage has has had its genome fully sequenced. Oh, that doesn't matter. Last 1,000 and it's over. Bam, full victory. So just watch as Balkan Rage. It's crazy. I figured that was probably going to be a really, okay, kind of funny mod. That was a way better mod than I expected. Actually very intricate for being like a shitpost mod. I'm really impressed. Now it's time for me to crash out right now. These are the patrons for this month. If you'd like to join, check that link down below to patreon.com. If Greenland is the largest island, then Australia is its own continent again, right? Drew Supremacy League. Drew's Argentinian Trust Fund. Rip Grandpa. Connor Pavlik. Carmel S. Douche Baggins. Alexander the Terrible. Frederick King. Tiblin. Bear Hayes. Luxembourg Lover. Miglu the Goat. Nolan. Nord Tyrol. And Tambrin.